Let's do this bullshit. And there is light, yeah? Finally, folks, we have some light here.
They can finally see your emotions.
Yeah, now they can see my beautiful face, you see? All is good. But first topic, we did this already, but yeah, some problems occur. And yeah, fuck that shit. But now we have to talk about it again. 2 weeks ago, the police found 12.5 million euros in an apartment in Eindhoven. Yeah? And my first thought was, shit. What did the neighbors think? Did the neighbors not know that, listen, those people over there, those drug dealers or those whomever, have $12.5 million cash, raw cash, in their house? Now the first thought that came to my mind, as I know it came to everybody's mind, fuck. What would you do if you know that $12.5 million is in your neighbor's house? And it's illegal money. Yeah, it's drug money. Police will not look for you if you go in there, kick down the door and just go take it. Yeah? It occurred to you?
Yeah, but I wouldn't do it myself. I would probably let somebody else do it and take like a part of it, man. I'd be way too pussy to do that shit.
At least you're honest.
Definitely.
At least you're honest. A guy at work said he would just run up in there and grab some and run outside. And I tell him, yeah, that's why they would run. That's why you would get caught.
Exactly.
You see me? But it does run through everybody's mind. Everybody think about it because that's actually not free money, but it's money you can take. Yeah, and only the dealers would come and look for you.
Yeah, definitely.
And because I'm a law-abiding citizen, I have to put that out there. I am friends with the police, yeah? I know the police looking for me. But I know some Jamaicans would go up in there and not even run out. They go in there like it's their house.
Yeah.
Just go in and say, listen, you have two choices, live or die. That's it. You can fuck around and try to be a hero. Yeah? But that money, I come for that money and I'm not leaving that money. And they wouldn't be in no mass, they wouldn't, nothing like that. They come and say, hey, I took it. You see me? And they take the time, they put you on a couch over there and say, listen, sit down over there. Yeah? You can try to run, but if you run, that's it. You're getting a hot slug. That's the way it is. You stay there and you live. And they would take the time, they would just take the time and then walk out the house. And maybe, listen, the fuck up parties, maybe they live across the street from you. And they wouldn't they'd walk inside and say, okay, I am over here. If you feel you're bad enough to come for I am over there with it. That's arrogance of some Jamaican.
The only,
not me,
like,
but some.
I would take it for myself if I would have like an immediate plan to get the fuck away from here, you know?
Yeah, but then
I would definitely live in paranoia. Even if I would knew there was no one chasing me, I would still live in paranoia. I'm way too paranoid for stuff like that, man.
So it's better we just leave it alone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just don't get involved. But yeah, it's a life changer. 12.5 and it was 250 kilo.
250?
Yeah, kilo, the money weigh. Because they had to weigh there. You could see the police pulling it out on one of those
trolleys.
The trolleys
yeah.
thing. I'm like, fuck. And 2-3 persons was there with it. And they had one weapon, one little pistol. Fucking needed one little pistol. But listen, it's a fuck up world. And then, because I am who I am, I think I love the fuckery, as Jamaican would say. I'm like, fuck. The neighbors didn't know all this. Then I have to look in myself and say, who is my immediate neighbor? Which is you.
Yeah.
So at work I think like, fuck. Or wonder if I should come over to your place and ask for some sugar or some shit and, look around and see if I can see something. You understand?
Yeah.
Because if those neighbors had done that, then they would have found, listen, 12.5 million, maybe I can grab a couple thousand and run away, as you would say.
Yeah, but the thing is, a good friend of mine, he had like, I don't know how much, he had way too much in cash. Like, not millions, but I believe somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000 euro, which he just saved up.
You work and save it?
Yeah, no, not necessarily work. He did all kinds of stuff. You wouldn't imagine because he's not a tough kind of dude. He's the exact opposite.
He looked innocent.
Yeah, exactly. But they stole it from his house, man. Like they just broke open his door because he was stupid enough to let most people, not just. I even said to him, and he is one of my best friends. That when he told me when I first met him like a few years ago, that he said he had like a lot of cash and stuff like that.
House.
Yeah, and I was like, why the fuck are you telling me this? You know, because not that you can trust me, but you know,
you cannot trust everybody.
you have to look out for stuff like that. And another friend of mine who had like a big heritage sum, like he used to talk about that too, and I told him too, like you don't tell people that shit, like even people you trust, because it's not smart to do that stuff, and people will look differently at you if you have a lot of money.
It's food in Jamaica or in America. They call that food. You see me? You talk. Okay, let's see what it is. Yeah, because you have food. You're happy. You like talk. So bear the consequences. You cannot keep your mouth shut. Is that me? Anybody asks, I'm broke. Me personally, Jamaicans stay broke. It's just a mentality we have. We are always broke. You cannot ask us for shit, because we are broke. And we're not trying to pretend to be rich.
Yeah.
We are broke, so you cannot run up on me and think I have something, because I already tell you I'm fucking broke. You see me? So if you want to advertise, it's like in this COVID-19 shit, this Wuhan virus, everybody was posting what they have in their house. Remember the video with
Yeah.
You're crazy now.
With the toilet paper and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, one guy advertising he had shelf of food and something. No, if the Wuhan virus was so terrible, people would know where to go and get some food.
Yeah, exactly.
His house. Let's go over here to that guy, because he advertised he had shit.
Yeah.
Not that it's right to go and take it, but you're an idiot to really advertise what you have.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I was raised mostly by like my grandfather. And he was pretty old. He was like a car mechanic for like 65 years before he died.
He worked all his life?
Yeah. Pretty hard too. Oh
shit. Yeah, forget this fuck.
But he always taught me to like, you're best off just not asking too much questions, and like don't tell people your problems and stuff like that. Like, be smart with what you tell people, and that really stuck with me, like really, because the rest of my uncles, they have that train of thought too, right?
Keep your mouth shut.
It's not a usual train of thought for Dutch people. It's like mostly for the people in the suburbs, like in the back, you know.
I should say it's the older people can keep their mouth shut.
Exactly.
It's these young boys, these young white boys, cannot stay off Instagram, Facebook. They just like to tell what they have, and when they tell what you have, people come and take it. I'm sure that $12.5 million, somebody had to tell the police. Definitely. The police don't have a crystal ball and say.
It's always someone that snitches if you get caught with certain stuff here, man. Because people are way too. Your neighbors around here, they don't really care. Like our next door neighbors.
I don't know who's living next door.
Yeah, exactly. I know one girl below us, because she was in my classroom when I was like 6 years old or something. But for the rest, I'm not interested in knowing
I
them.
could give two fucks.
So people don't give a fuck. So it's most of the time it's someone in your inner circle,
you have to talk.
Yeah.
Or somebody who just don't like what you're doing, and just go tell somebody, and then or just go straight up snitch.
Yeah.
But my question is, do you think the police bring in all 12.5 million? Or maybe just 15 million and then just, swipe some?
I'm not sure, man, because I've met a lot of different policemen over the years, because I went to a lot of illegal parties, and then the police comes up and they break it up. But they're pretty cool, you know. They won't.
Yeah, everybody's cool until they're standing over 12.5 million.
Yeah, cash. Exactly. But
is it me?
Like, you have like most cops, they. I get the feeling that they feel righteous, you know. They feel like they're doing something good, and I wouldn't think those people would do it. I would rather think like the more if it was like a group of older cops, because I've met older cops too, and like between 40, 50, and some of their opinions are like, yeah, I know that I'm a cop, and they don't have a problem admitting that they don't really like being a cop anymore, because when you're 40 or 50 years old, you probably don't want to be a cop anymore.
You cannot run, you cannot walk upstairs fast.
I think if you're 40, 50, you get faced with what the reality of being a cop is.
No, when you're 40 or 50, you start to see your immortality.
Yeah.
No, you start to see a mortality, isn't it? So you start to like knowing, listen, the end is around the corner, why am I doing all this shit?
Yeah, exactly. They have like that.
No, you're relaxed because you're more mature.
And if it was a group of like those cops, I'm pretty sure they would like take at least 100K or something.
Yeah, in Jamaica, listen to me. I know for sure in Jamaica if they find 12.5 million, the 500,000, the 0.5 is going in.
Yeah.
The 12 million, you don't know where the fuck go.
Yeah.
And everybody looking like nobody.
Yeah, but I think that's like, if you have a couple that's like 20, 30 years old, like the payment he's getting is probably good enough for him to sustain himself, But when you're 40, 50, especially in these days, if you've got a house and shit, you're probably still broke as fuck, even if you make a cop salary here.
Yes.
It's mostly about... And I think in Jamaica, the cops simply don't get paid enough to give enough fucks
to bring that in.
To be honest about bringing the money in.
If I was a cop and I find 12.5 million, and it's me and my partner find it, I'm sure nobody else know about me and my partner. I might kill my partner for that fucking money. If he trying to tell me, listen, we bring everything in, then he might come up missing. He might be on a milk carton tomorrow. But I'm going with this shit. You understand? This is just $12.5 million can change your life and the life of your grandkids.
Yeah, exactly.
You see me? So, but yeah, it's just a wake up call that this place have a lot of money. You might walk in past a house and don't know there's millions of euros of stashed inside it.
But I can tell you, like where we live in, like North Brabant, is being called the Wild West of Europe.
As it should be.
Because
that's why I'm living here.
You've got like Walve, which is like a village next to us. Walve.
Yeah, I know that.
It's called Alswa. It's now two different municipalities came together, but like their municipality house, they drove a car two times in like 4 years. They drove a car through the building, set the car on fire, and walked out because they were fucking with people that had some like serious shit to do in like the underground world or something. I don't know a lot of it.
Yeah, some
but
mafia
I do
bullshit.
know they drove a car twice into the municipality building and set it on fire.
As they should.
And they don't really do that in places. They really intimidate people here, especially politicians. But on the other side, I don't really mind that, because you can't like take the underworld out of the world, like it will.
Those who set the rules, those who set the laws, you understand, are the ones that are underground themselves. You understand, doing underhanding shit. So they cannot tell me I should be this nice guy. No, I'm not this nice guy. If I was a cop, as I said, I don't want to repeat myself, but if I was a cop, that 12.5 not going in. I go and get rid of it. You can fire me on all that shit. But no.
Exactly.